learned how to manipulate the head. We've learned how to strike, maybe add, strike, manipulate the head after that. We've got a lot of concepts that's allowing us to move with a lot of power, with a lot of efficiency. So we want to be able to achieve this maximum power through using things like the groove, ricocheting, manipulation, joint locks, all the stuff we can have power. So we left off last time at applying that left hand. We had maximum motion at that point. The question last time was, why did we slap ourselves? We established one of the reasons, which is timing, speed. We didn't get to touch on power. Maximum power, minimum effort. It means I want to hit this guy like a bolt of lightning without expelling all of my energy. Well, for example, if I want to apply some power here, and I've got speed here, allow my body to relax and move. All I'm doing is I'm not really hitting them that much harder. I'm applying mass power. So if I've got speed rebounding and I stop. But if I smack them, it's a little bit different. All I got to do is dig a little bit deeper. So with that said, so what I want you to do is come through. Don't aim at my face in case I missed the block. Here you go. Again.
Stung a lot.
What I do is I just open my hand and slap him a little bit, just to let him know I'm there. But the thing is I don't have to move. He's coming to me. If I want to train to where I'm getting the maximum power with the minimum effort, and he's coming in all fast like that, and I just step to the side, and I pop him because he's coming in with that force, and it's just that part. I'll probably break his ribs. It really doesn't take that much because of how we've already moved the arm and played with that. The reason we showed you that is because he's going to end up there. Does that make sense? Okay. Does anyone see how fast it is for him to catch up to what he's doing? Do it again. Okay. Perfect. You have two types of speeds. You have physical. What's the other one? Anyone know? Mental. Exactly. Physical, perceptual. I can say, hit me, and my brain takes a fraction of a second to respond. If you imply, come back over here. If he's shooting this back knuckle, there, and I'm starting here, my brain has to react, my body has to react, my brain has to tell my body to react. I have that much more time, even though it's a split second, really it is. It's that much slower. We train our mind to start picking up things a little bit faster, we're going to be that much faster. So it's not always like, how fast can I move, how explosive can I move? I want to move violently inside the body. I want to, like an explosion's going off, like almost like a ballistic missile. It's just violently moving. That's how you get your power. You're moving quick and fast and hard. Okay. How much power am I using to hit him when I was hitting home here? Not a lot. So really, am I getting maximum power or am I getting maximum effect? Maximum power, I would probably break some ribs or, depending on where it is, I'll hurt him. There's a difference between training and causing hurt or pain, and then there's a difference between that and harming him. If I want to harm him, all I have to do is then apply that power, which you already have. I don't have to. So, if I want the maximum effect, body mechanics. Boom. Oh. Barely hit him. This shot, I can hit, punch, do whatever, but if I'm not applying these body mechanics, I'm all out of whack here. And if I allow myself to start using different things, I'm freezing him in motion. That's all I'm doing. I'm just applying. I'm allowing my body to start moving in time and sync. Okay? Yep. So it doesn't take that much to get, this one. Mr. Mills does this on YouTube. You can watch it. All I got to do is, I can feel his ribs. Maybe aim. Barely applying this pressure on him. And so slap art gets a little funny because I'll slap you any day. You can call it slap art if you want. But these hands become just. I'm just knitting this guy, right? So you guys are doing your techniques and you're like, I want knits all over this guy. Dead handed. It's back knuckle. If I'm tense, this is tense, it doesn't work. If I relax, I allow it to penetrate a little bit, and I'm able to create a reaction inside the body. Maximum effect with minimum effort, and I go, and I hold my breath. I'm stuck in my own body. It's almost like internally I'm doing this. any problems. Simple. And I go, I start freaking out, I start tensing up. But if I go, I don't need, I'm in there. My body's moving, arms are moving together. Create voice. Okay, great. Now, it's pretty solid. Right? Once they hit harder. I'm going to hit it harder than that. But you're standing so squared around that this, when you hit this guy, the energy that you're creating with this arm, you're going to get a little bit of recoil back to you. You feel that where it's kind of like, you get a little bit of feedback from that. When it comes back, where is that going? It's going back into me. Yep. If I stand in front of it, where does that exit my arm? Is this way. And it's not connected by any backup mass. Where do you think that'll be expelled? That way. So what you're doing is you're going, I'm exaggerating, but you're getting a whole bunch of feedback. So a neat trick for this is when you do this, I want you to hit them, not real hard, but turn your shoulder blades together, almost like you're doing an old school clown, just like that. And you put the shoulder blades together. You're seeing a bit of difference here.
Yeah.
You feel a bit of difference. And I'm just, I'm keeping the straight-on motion. I'm not allowing, the principle that I know is, again, I want maximum effect and minimum effort. So if I just apply a principle like breathing, dropping my weight, putting my arms in line, I'm going to create the most power. So I have a difference between this and that. Right? It sounds like I'm hitting harder. That's because I'm internally hitting. No, I'm not hitting them on the surface. I'm not slapping. You hear the in his body. You can hear a little bit of difference, right? So if I'm sitting here and I go, I'm getting minimum effort and minimum effect, right? If I go, hey, stop, turn it on, and it's game time, turn it on. That aggression needs to come out. If I can hit this guy with that momentum here, I can hit him from right. Same speed, same power here, and I get, what if I'm here? Very good. What if I'm right here on it? The same principle should apply, right? But I'm serious. If I'm close and I have this guy, that's the point. If I'm in close and this punch comes in, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm really close. And I know these principles. Wow. The thing is body mechanics is body mechanics. If you have the correct body, everyone's body looks the same. So if somebody's smaller, they're going to have to pick a different target and apply the same principles. So for instance, in a shot here like we were doing before, and I'm a smaller person and I can't reach that maybe, and I want to hit, the same thing applies maybe this way. But we can't straighten our arms out, and we could maybe this way. Maybe punch him. This still applies to a punch if you got a straight strike coming out. Right? But this, say we use our outer rim, our groove, and we use the same thing, and maybe pop it up, and steal the breath right out. Maybe one kick. You can use different spots. Same things apply.